my name is James Powell. You probably know me from TV's Bloopers and Practical Jokes, the I Love Lucy show, and even Hee Haw. But today, I'm with Monster City Studios, and I'm going to show you this new little gadget we came up with called the Brick Monster. We've made the Brick Monster in 3 different scales. It's an HO scale, which is 1/87th. It's an O scale, which is 1/48th, and it's in the military modeling scale of 1/35th. Let me show you what you're going to get in your Brick Monster kit. You're going to get 2 Brick Monster texture rollers. One is going to be your specific scale's bricks, and these are going to be new bricks. You're going to get another one that's going to be weathered brick in your specific scale. The HO version is the smallest, the O is a little bit bigger, and the 1/35th is even bigger than this. You have 2 rollers of those brick textures. You'll also have what I like to call a multi-scale cobble roller. In HO, this is really a big block wall roller, but it's great in O scale and 35th for cobble. Kind of a neat little roller. You also have a window punch, and this window punch is to be used with your brick rollers, and you can punch out window holes with this. You can also, if you want to, you can extend it a little bit, and you can punch out door holes. This has a arched lintel at the top of it. In that kit, you're also going to get 2 6-inch aluminum thickness gauges, and they're going to allow you to roll out a proper thickness for baking. And you're going to get a maple 1-inch dowel roller. Now what these are for is for making walls for scratch building and kit bashing. So I'm going to show you, we're going to take some polymer clay. This is super sculpy. So it's not just regular old sculpy, it's super sculpy. It's kind of fine grained. It makes high detail impressions. So we're going to take it and we're going to knead it out. This piece is getting a little old, but it'll still work. We're going to put it in between our gauges, and then we're going to roll out with our maple roller over top of the clay. See right there? I don't care what shape this is, just as long as it's big enough for the piece I'm going to make. This is going to be a little small wall in HO scale, but you'll get the idea. So now I've rolled out the proper thickness. It's 1/4 inch thick. I'm going to take one of my rollers. This is our HO scale roller. I'm going to apply even pressure and roll straight across the clay. You get zoomed in there, you see a nice impression it made. Now, if you want to make weathered brick, you can take the weathered brick roller, and when you're pressing down, you can use different amounts of pressure and you'll get a more weathered effect. Now, here is our HO scale window punch. We're going to put a window in here. We're going to line this up plumb and level with our windows, and then we're going to rock it back and forth. And this is our prototype piece, so the actual impressions will be a little bit better than this. But you can see, there it is, HO scale window. We take this piece just like this, and we put it in the oven and cook it. Then we cut out the center. We don't cut out the center until it's cooked. I have some samples over here with some larger brick. Couple different types of impressions. This one's a little deeper, this one's a little shallower. I put it in the oven and cooked it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut around the outside of the window where the impression cutter made its mark. I'm going to cut. Now, because this is already cooked, the material is strong, it's not going to deform as I'm cutting this piece out. And there it is. We popped it out. There's your window opening. You can trim it however you want. You can leave your little window frame in. You can cut it out. You can turn this into a door. Whatever you want to do. You can see there's our HO scale. This is one of our original O scale sizes. We've actually shortened up the bricks a little bit. You can see the difference in size. Our HO scale window is a little bit smaller than this, a little bit shorter, a little bit skinnier, but you get the idea. So that's how you cut them out. Now they're ready to make structures with. You can cut them however you want, top and bottom. Use a straight edge. You can cut the bottom off, trim it up straight if you want. Super Sculpey is really nice. It's easy to cut. There you go. Cutting right off. A little bit more trimming. And there it is. Straight bottom. Cool, huh? It's called the Brick Monster from Monster City Studios. Right now we have 2 brick textures and a cobble texture. They all come together in the same kit. They're HO scale, O scale, and 35th scale for military modeling. Take these guys, paint them up with acrylic paints, however you want to paint them, and you're ready to go. There you have it, the Brick Monster from Monster City Studios, HO, O, and 1/35th scale for military models. Next time you see I Love Lucy and you're watching it and you're laughing and you're waving, make sure you look for me.